Hi, and thanks for joining us. You're here watching this OLBG preview of Arsenal versus Manchester United, which is a huge game coming up. It's the 4 o'clock kickoff on the Super Sunday, so it's going to get loads of coverage, loads of build-up, and we're here to help you with the best bets for the game from our OLBG members. First thing I should say, very emotive subject, this game. Plenty of fans be passionate about their team. What I would suggest is tell us who you support in the bar below if you want to make some comments, and tell us why you think your team will win, or if you don't think your team will win. We love hearing from you, and we probably don't get it enough. So add your comments on the views that our members are suggesting. If you think they're wrong, if you think they're right, go from there. Obviously, a mixed week in the lead up to this game for the two teams. Manchester United came through from being behind to win at home to Wolfsburg. Good result. Can't fault them, really. If you get 3 points in Europe at this stage, it doesn't matter how you get them. Arsenal, on the other hand, it's been frankly a mini disaster this week for Arsene Wenger. The dropping or resting, depending on your view of Petr Cech, really seemed to cost them. And it's going to be interesting to see just how the fans react if they go behind a goal at the Emirates. Maybe you want to tell us about that and your views on Arsene Wenger. Has he got much longer in the Arsenal job? A few people suggesting he may be off somewhere else. But this game's a great game. No matter how you look at it, there's an awful lot of recent history around the game, and there's plenty of current stuff to get involved in. Fixture hasn't been particularly good. You Arsenal fans won't like hearing that. Arsenal have just won the last 10 in the league between the two teams. 3 have been draws and 6 have been United wins, which is pretty strong in the context of the fixture. For your overs and under punting on goals, the average goals in this fixture is around 2.42, so there's not really a for or against there. There's no real pattern emerging. Last time the two teams met, it was Giroud that scored Arsenal's only goal, and Manchester United won 2-1 in that fixture. It was a late goal by Wayne Rooney, who we'll touch on later. And Giroud got the only goal for Arsenal after they were 2-0 down, so it's just a consolation. It'd be interesting to see if he starts to try and trouble a different Manchester United back four this season. I think Chris Smalling in particular deserves a lot of recognition. He's getting it in some quarters, but a goal-scoring defender is a real asset, and he's improved, I'd say, tenfold from recent seasons in the Premier League. When it comes to the actual game, our members, I must say, have come down on one side pretty strongly, and it might surprise you, but it is the away team. I did check who was tipping them and who's been writing it, and they're not all Manchester United fans, I promise you. So we've got a few bets to present to you here. The OLBG members tip is Manchester United to win. A whopping 14-5 with Coral at the moment. That's the best price you'll find anywhere. Now, for a man that's supposedly out of goal-scoring form and not playing towards the front of the pitch, this next bet may look a bit silly to some of you. But another suggested bet that's come through our Twitter followers, we asked a few of them what they thought the best bet for the game could be, gave them a few different options. Rooney, 11-4 any time with Coral. He does love this fixture. I think he's got something like 7 goals between the two teams when they've played. The only man that's got more will be sat in the Sky studio, and that's Thierry Henry with 8. So Rooney does relish this game. He is a big game player. Be interesting to see how much impact he has on the pitch as a creative player rather than a goal scorer, but we think that 11-4 is just too big to be ignored for an anytime goal scorer bet. Final one you can see there came from an individual member called Bakes Mike, who said he was actually a Chelsea fan, but he said that he felt Juan Mata has started to become much more instrumental in the Chelsea team. Now, we had a little scout around. It's about 12-1 with Betfair and Paddy Power and Bet Victor at the moment for him to be man of the match, which doesn't seem outstanding odds. But then when you think about the influence he can have in a game, his assist midweek was absolutely wonderful. He does tend to take the odd set play, penalty, free kick. I thought 12-1 looked a shade too big, so we went with something a bit more exciting. Plus, if Manchester United win, every single player will have to have a big game on that team. But his creative force, especially now Anthony Martial's in the team as well, I just think it's going to be too big. So we felt that Juan Mata was worth a bit of an outside bet there. But the main bet from the OLBG members was, of course, Manchester United to win. People say we always go for favourites. We don't. It's there in black and white. We've had OLBG members tip Man City to lose at home to West Ham at 12-1. Check out our other videos. Don't forget to subscribe Add your comments, give us your predictions. We've got all sorts planned for the future. We've got some competitions coming up in the next couple of weeks. So hit the subscribe button, get all your free tips, have a read through and add your comments. Thanks for watching.